Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is Storm and today I'm playing Sword Art Online Integral Factory. If you enjoy what you see, please subscribe. It helps out a ton and encourages me to make more videos like this. If you want to see the previous episodes, go check them out in the description down below. And same with my Discord if you want to join that. Last episode... Oh, I forgot to worry about all this. Last episode, what we did was we advanced in the story a little bit. Kysala was getting attacked by weak Dark Elves. And, let's see, was there anything else worth mentioning? No, we did some side quests, I guess, but nothing that important. So, now that we're done all that, I suppose we can move on. So I hope the audio sounds good. I'm trying like a different way of doing the audio, and we'll see if it is good. It should be. I did some testing before this video. If it's not, then that's really bizarre. It was only a short time, but I'm really glad I bumped into you two. I feel like your courage has seeped into me as well. Hey now, don't make it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. But I know the quest has taken precedence this time, but I promise you, Silica, we'll take the time to just sightsee again. My throat. I should get water after this recording. Of course you're invited too, Pina. Next time it'll be even better. Hee hee hee. It's okay, I get it now. Thank you both of you. I'm not sure how far I'll be able to climb, but I'm looking forward to my next training session. Chirp chirp. Huh? That's Pina's warning cry. What? Monsters again? There's so many of them. We were so close to the edge of the map too. What do we do? Silica, you go on ahead. The two of us will stay and hold them off. The monsters won't be able to get you once you move to the next map. But what about you and Storm? Hey, don't worry about us. At our level, these chumps should be a piece of cake. But Silica, you... take Pina and get out of here. I'm so sorry. Alright. Phew, thank goodness she's hot-footed it out of here. But we need to take care of these monsters. Should someone stumble in here, they'll be in for an unpleasant surprise. Right behind you. Thanks. Right, Storm, switch. Alright. So, alright, time to take him out. That combo's a pretty good one. Yeah, I can take them out without too much problem, honestly. Okay. I took one out. Okay, we took him out. This should be a piece of cake. Okay. Why don't you use your ability? Oh, that kind of lagged a bit. But it's fine. We made it through just okay. Take this. Alright, we did it. Yay. Alright, that takes care of the last one. Do you think Silica made it? Let's head out to the frozen forest. Plot twist, Silica's dead. No, that wouldn't happen. Look, if they didn't kill off Dialvel when he was supposed to die, they're not going to kill off a character that doesn't die. I guess, spoiler alert, yeah, she doesn't die in the series. Okay. Oh, alright. Oh, you ran off and left your so-called friends to die, did you? Is that how it is, then? This pet is worth more to you than the lives of humans. No, that's not it. If I act all helpless, people will come save me. If I get a cute familiar, people will make a fuss over me. Even if I leave someone to die, that's just how it is, because I'm weak, I deserve to be protected. That's how you think, isn't it? No, it's not. You're wrong. I don't think at all like that. Don't lie. You're just like me. You're filth. All you care about is yourself. Hey, look, that woman from earlier. She's pointing her weapon at Silica. Is she from Laughing Coffin? Like 2 episodes ago, when we encountered her, like I was like, is she from Laughing Coffin? I don't know. She might be. We have to stop her. Grr. Chirp. I'm taking your weapon. That's enough. Koharu. Aye. Everything's all right now. I was so scared. Huh? What? Why did you come back? Why did they come back to save you? Then why was I? You're MPKer. Anyone can do something as simple as MPK. No tools mean no evidence, and you don't even need to get your own hands dirty. You can make whoever you want disappear just like that. Why are you after Silica? What? After me? Storm, let's take this person back to town. We won't get anywhere out here. Silica's resting in the next room. I've also called Argo. She said she'd be right over. What are you, this girl's guardian? She's quite the lucky one. Why'd you try to PK her? Why does the M stand for an MPKer? Because PK is player killer, right? But I don't... What's the M part for? I'm pretty sure in the anime they just called them PKers. Not MPKers. That's what's confusing me about that. Okay, anyway. You sure do like sticking your noses in my business. Why the hell do you want to know anyway? On our quest to reach the 100th floor, although we've met people we've clashed with, every one of them has fought to live another day. But you're different. You have this malice I can't seem to figure out. I just want to know why you did what you did. Are you serious? The quest to reach the 100th floor? You've got to be joking. Even that girl, I wasn't trying to kill her. I just wanted her to understand. Understand what? That even if she showed everyone this sweet face, that she only cares for herself. That she is an evil person who abandons others. She wants to go to places she can't handle, and when things get hairy, she flees and abandons her friends just like that. Are you telling us you were the victim of an MPK? Was she? Okay. Alright, so I guess that explains her actions a little more, why she's so aggressive to Pina, because it resembles a monster. And she has like trauma towards monsters, hates monsters, and I guess kind of sees Silica as being very similar to herself. So she's like, you're selfish, you're a bad person, because that's what she thinks about herself. I was back on the 4th floor. I was a somewhat well-known player, so I thought I could join any party I wanted to, just like your friend. After all, if I tagged along with higher-level players, it'd be easier. The XP, coal, and items would come so easy. It's such a nasty point of view, but I was just trying my best, even though a party who refused to let me join didn't see it that way. It was just meant to be a little prank. They didn't think 3 people would die, or so they say. This prank, you don't mean... I was with my party in a narrow dungeon. We were surrounded in an instant. They ran off, laughing all the way. I'm sure they didn't realize the gravity of what they did, but it was already too late. I was the only one who got away. And there they were, waiting outside the dungeon. They probably wanted to laugh at us as we came out. I begged them, I pleaded with them, but no matter how many times I asked, they wouldn't save my party. It's impossible, they said. They said they could have drawn the monsters out, but what then? The monsters were too strong. They told me to forget about it and then threatened me. They said they'd give anyone else I told the same treatment. Okay, where are they now? Why do you even want to know? I called the GMs countless times, but no one came. No one's coming to save us. It was someone in a tavern who told me how I could get my revenge. After I heard what they had to say, I felt like I could do anything. I thought I'd show them how it felt to make them beg for forgiveness. You didn't. Of course not. Before I even began, I found out they were all dead. It seems they were fighting over this hunting ground with great spoils. They were utterly defeated by a sudden monster attack. It's stupid, isn't it? In the end, those idiots who prank killed my friends also met their fate in a meaningless way. Can you even begin to understand? Every day I would wake up and curse the fact that I was the only one who was still alive. You can't even begin to comprehend how painful it is, or was. Do you really think your hearts can handle the long trek to the 100th floor? I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of being alone, sick of these thoughts plaguing my mind. And so you decide to take out that pain on Silica just because she seemed happy? That way of thinking is wrong. I understand you feel lonely and regretful, but it's not right to inflict that pain on others. I know already, and I know that because I'm so scared of death, that there's no place for me here. Then why don't you make one? Nothing is going to stop our goal of reaching the 100th floor. If help doesn't come, then we have to push on with our own strength. If you really want to save yourself, then help the assault team in any way you can, no matter how small. The front lines are not as distant as they seem. We're all supported by a range of players, from the artisans to the mid-level players. Instead of hurting other people, why don't you find peace by helping them instead? Anyone can talk big, you know. That may be true, but if my words can make you believe that we'll get out of here, then they've done their job. Yeah, just provide support however you can. You're all hopelessly naive. And I've had enough of chatting. I'm going downstairs. I'll tell you this, though. There's tons of people like me. People that simply can't exist without causing pain to others. This is the curse that the weak have to live with. Did we really do the right thing? She won't be causing harm anymore, so that's good. I wish I was so optimistic. Do you not think this might be the witch's curse Luir mentioned? Probably not. Those who drag others down, don't you think it's because they want someone else to come help them? I guess Luir was right. We may just need a hero who can fill everyone with hope. Hey Storm, do you think we should tell Silica about the girl's story? I think she'd probably be better off not knowing. I don't want to cause her any more pain after that frightening experience. Are you really thinking of Silica's best interest? Huh? Wait, what, Kysala? Apologies for my intrusion. I cannot help but be concerned about your well-being. Then that girl pointed her blade at Silica. I sense naught but despair, not a desire to kill. You did well to stop her from doing anything regrettable. I guess there are people like her among humankind. Yeah. But at any rate, I would highly advise speaking to Silica about this matter. The journey to the top of the Celestial Tower is still long. She will not doubt face events both good and bad along the way. Or she will no doubt face events both good and bad along the way. There may be another time in the future where those who wish to cause her harm will appear before her once again. Silica wishes to grow strong, does she not? It is not kindness. To close her eyes and mute her ears. We'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk to Silica. Yeah, you're right. She's better off facing the difficult truth and growing than not. No, I can't speak. Than knowing nothing at all. Alright. So that's what happened to her. Thank you for telling me. Are you okay, Silica? I feel sorry for her, but I don't think she has the right to bully me just because she didn't like how I looked. I feel annoyed, sad, and frustrated, but what I'm most frustrated at is my own inability to protect myself. I'm just causing trouble for both of you, and I can't even protect Peanut by myself. So I promise you, I will get stronger, even if it takes a long time. I'll do it my way. We'll do it at our own pace. Peanut is my friend and companion. We're going to support each other. We'll get strong enough to not disappoint anyone ever again. I'm sorry, Silica. You're far stronger than I ever realized. No, I didn't mean... this was just a declaration. I just wanted to let you know of my desire to get stronger. No need to be so humble. Your conviction is good. So hold your head high. Oh, really? I think we need to head off now, but Argo should arrive soon enough. Yes, she messaged me too. She said she'd show me some hunting grounds even solo players can handle. That's Argo. That puts me somewhat at ease, Silica. You do your best, alright? Of course, you guys take care of yourselves too, okay? Okay. We're too far from the fortress. Apologies, but could you come to the snowlit woods? I'll meet you at the northernmost fork in the road. I must contact a number of people about our next move, so I'll need to rejoin you later. Okay, no problem. Apologies for my hectic movements. We shall regroup later. Until then. Phew, man, things never do stop, huh? Right, let's get our minds back on task and find that Sapphire key. Don't get too excited. No, I'm not. You're the one getting overexcited. You better not be resting up enough too. I'm not joking. I'm gonna make sure you don't overexert yourself either. Got it? Alright, we're just, what, 18 minutes in, so we still have time to go somewhere. We have to go this way into snowlit woods, it seems. And just down this way. Oh, it's Gizmo. Hi, Gizmo. Alright. It is good to see you again. So how was the fortress? Regarding that, we have received a message. An unexpected request for a meeting. In fact, your presence is desired as well. Who's the message from? You'll see when we meet him. Anyway, we should bring him a gift. Have you noticed the growing flowers here in the snowlit woods? They're also known as witches' benevolence. Their nectar gives off heat, so smaller beasts consume them to survive the cold. We elves use the flowers to make alcohol. Is it any good? Not at all. We have to mix it with the right combination of spices to make it even remotely palatable. It's used medically to warm our bodies in this frigid place. If it weren't for that, no one would ever touch it. Okay. I think I'll pass. You won't be so bold when you're getting frostbite. It is disgusting, though. The nectar sometimes crystallizes inside the bodies of the beasts that ingest them. The crystals emit a strong heat when crushed. I want you to collect these benevolent crystals, as they're useful for keeping warm. They should be easy drops from for penguin axes. Penguin axes, huh? Got it. Return here once you've acquired 5 of them. I'm counting on you. So... okay, I don't have any. Currently. I some this way. Alright, let's take out some of these guys. So there's someone else actually here. Oh, I think they're leaving, actually. Okay. Oh, I'm already done. Okay. Well, if I'm already done, I guess I'll just move on. Hi, Kismel. Alright. We got the crystals. Do these really make good gifts? Combined with the ones I have, they should be enough to show we're serious. In our frozen lands, gifting means of keeping a warm is a sign of strong trust. It also communicates that our desire for them to be forthcoming as well. Is this person so hard to please? He's straightforward for a warrior. However, I hear he values formalities, so it's best to be safe. Shall we go then? The meeting spot is south of here. Be sure your gear is in top shape. We never know what we might run into. Of course. My gear is in top shape, except it's not leveled up, and I'm not going to bother leveling up right now because they get replaced so fast. Alright, so we just got to run off this way. Somewhere over here. Okay, just keep going down this winding path. Wait. Okay, it's up over here. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, it's right here. Alright. This should be it. I'm going to give the sign. This is nerve-wracking, not knowing who to expect. Just the 3 of you, I can't tell if this is a courage or stupidity. You said you want to entrust the fate of the cathedral and the elves to us. It's not the kind of thing you make up to trap someone. Point taken, I suppose. It was too strange not to be true. A forest elf. Ah, you've forgotten my face. While not a single day has passed where I didn't think of you. Wait, but we don't know any... Okay, yeah, I don't know. That girl with the dark hair isn't with you. What a swordsman she was, tearing through our troops like a swift wind through the forest. Are you from floor 3? Oh, you're the commander who drew your troops for us on the 4th floor. Okay, 4th floor. I didn't do it for you. I wish to avoid unnecessary bloodshed while the Fallen were manipulating us. And I was able to accomplish just that. Consider this a return of the favor. Didn't you say we'd be enemies? You are still enemies of the Calisto. But while our mission is to unlock the cathedral and lower this world back to the ground, I am losing confidence. So you formed an alliance with the fallen elves. A fallen woman named Kysala came to see me with a letter from the king saying she would help with the invasion of Kysala. It came straight from the king, but how could I believe it? Kysala brought me information on the Witch's Maze, where the Sapphire key is hidden. I could share this with you on one condition, which is... Storm, while a human, you've aided Kysala and fought alongside us. Why? What do you gain from this? I I want to end this war, I guess. I'd say you're being arrogant, but you've been accomplishing just enough lately to make me believe you. Storm, I consider Kysala to be an ally and friend. I don't want to see any more elves hold on to past grudges and lose sight of what's important. Ah, I see. You're still embracing naive dreams. Take your sword, Storm. I won't trust anything out of your mouth unless you can defeat me. What? I accept. Storm will win. Our friends made it this far after all. Good, let us begin. Are you going to be somewhat tough this time around? Or are you still going to be very, very easy? Okay. I just want them to be a little more of a challenge, honestly. I wish they were. Like, they have this whole elf quest, except all the elf fights are so easy. Because they die in 2 hits. Stop, the victor is decided. Is this what you wanted? Yes, I lost fair and square. I meant to kill my opponent too. Anyone who'd die in a fight like this is worth nothing. You've grown even stronger, human warrior. I see now why you were able to take the 5 keys. Just 5, so the gate key is still in the hands of the fallen. What do you mean? Talk about Kysala. So she was a snake after all. We must stop them from overtaking the cathedral at all costs. But first, tell me, what does Kysala intend to do with the keys? We of Kysala have long been told that opening the cathedral would bring forth unfathomable destruction. I don't know how true that is, but it is our duty to protect the keys if there's even the slightest chance that it could happen. That's different from our version of the tale. The cathedral holds the origin of power from the 2 sacred trees of Kysala and Kysala. Then, when the cathedral's doors are opened, the sacred trees will regain their power. Ironcrad will return to the earth, and the world will be filled with magic once again. This is what we've been told for generations in Kysala. How could the stories be so different? Maybe it's the same story, just told from different perspectives, though I can't be sure. Either way, if the cathedral holds the power of the sacred trees, we know what the fallen are after. They are the descendants of ancient blasphemers who tried to use the sap from the sacred tree to become immortal. It wouldn't surprise me if they've held onto their ambitions for all this time. Why else would they try to ally with us? I do wish I knew what happened to the king. It's unthinkable that he'd be deceived, but he won't even meet with me. Without him, the counselor is the direct power. He was born after the Great Separation, so he doesn't know what the fallen are capable of. We're young too, but we've fought them. We know firsthand how deprived they are. I even have suspicions that the king has taken ill and that the chancellor now has full power. Ironic, isn't it? I can't disclose these things to my subordinates for fear of ruining their morale, yet I share freely with you, my enemies. No matter, now I understand why you wanted to speak. Have we been able to convince you that we're not fighting for our own greed? Yes, and I've come here as a single knight lamenting for his kingdom, not as commander of the Kysala. This may be seen as an act of betrayal, but I have much more trust in you than in the fallen. Likewise, I also come before you as merely a knight wishing eternal peace between Kysala and Kysala. Peace. You really think our history will allow it? My sister was killed by a forest elf, but I can't use her death for revenge when all she wanted was a gentler world. As Kaharu said, we must stop this generational hatred here with us. I plan to propose this to Her Majesty as soon as I get the Sapphire key. You had the same look in your eyes when we met on the 4th floor. Lyosolin or not, you are a valiant knight. I suppose it's time for us to re-examine our truths as well. I will keep my promise to you, Kysala, and to you too, human warriors. Kysala... Kysala? I don't know how to say all these names. Kysala headed to the Witch's Manor on the southernmost point of the 8th floor. Do with this information as you wish. Thank you, this is invaluable. Also, Storm would like to give you these. Benevolent crystals. Bring gifts to a potential ambush. You lot sure are strange. Will you do now, Commander? I have the map of the Dark Elves' fortress now. In 2 days, I will take my troops to the 8th floor to decimate them. Then we must retrieve the key and head to the 9th floor before that. You agree with this plan, do you not? Don't ask me, it's your job to find the answers. Thank you, Commander. I'm not here as a commander. How many times must I repeat myself? My name is Wendelin. I merely did what I must as a knight of my kingdom. I don't consider this a favor. We'll settle our own scores some other time. Farewell. I suppose he's the type that communicates best through sword fighting. Oh, like when you beat the crap out of each other and are best friends seconds later? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I think it's safe to conclude that he's telling the truth. Anyway, let us return to the front of the labyrinth and restock. Okay. So that concludes that. Let's just claim the gift we have here. I guess we can get through one more set of text before we end the episode. We should be able to, at least. We'll be fighting, Kysala? I keep forgetting how I pronounced it previously. Kysala, it won't be easy. Your safety is the highest priority, so don't slack on your preparations. You too, Kysala. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Thank you. Come talk to me when you're ready. I am pretty ready, I will say. Oh, cool. I got another thing. Alright. Let's talk to Kysala. You ready to go to the Witch's Manor? Yeah, sure, let's go. Alright. We're going to the Witch's Manor, right? Yes, it was once one large labyrinth, but collapsed into a few smaller ones. Its southernmost southern entrance is within Kysala territory. It's tough to approach normally, so we're going to use a shortcut used for infiltration. Stay close to me. Is the shortcut safe? Not necessarily, but it's safer to approach without being seen. Don't worry, they're preparing for an all-out attack on the fortress right now. They shouldn't be paying too much attention to intruders. I hope no one sees us. Pray to the sacred tree for us. Of course, I'll be as cautious as possible. Now, let's be off. Phew, we made it. We made it here safely. Yes, the Kysala are busy preparing for an attack, just as we thought. However, we hadn't encountered any fallen elves. They must be here too, alongside with Kysala. Stay on your guard. The fallen are adept at using poison. I know this from first-hand experience. Got it. This is our last key aside from the gate key. Let's get moving. I wish the elves were like tougher opponents. That's the one thing. Like, they are pushovers. Like, they barely attack, and they don't take many hits at all to kill them. Defeat all enemies and go back to the center. Okay. So we got a bunch of enemies. Are these all elves? Alright. It should be easy enough. I'm not going to be coming back here. Might as well take a healing, just in case I do take some damage. It would be good to have. Oh, some of them are actually... well, they're not very strong, but some of them are not just normal guys. There's a snow spider as well. Okay. Alright, they're done for. We aren't going to be able to get Crimson Square Burst, but that's okay. Let's head to the other side. This is a nice looking dungeon though, I will say. Alright, sorry about the dogs barking. Okay, here we are. There's some more guys here. Gonna be attacked. Ow. Was that the fallen elf that hit me? Oh, it was. Yeah, they don't do much damage either. I just took like 500 damage, that's it. In another game, that 500 damage would sound like a lot, but this is not another game. This is a Sword Art Online game, and in Sword Art Online, you have a lot of HP. Okay, I do have a switch at the ready that I can use. I think, you know, just in case, I'm gonna go grab some healing. I don't think I'll need it, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Because we might be encountering, like, this might be a boss battle. Maybe they've made this elf fight actually tough. So I just want to be prepared, just in case. Alright. So some text to get through. This must be the final room. Kysala should be here. Yeah, let's protect the Sapphire key. Of course, my sword knows no hesitation. Here we go. Right. Okay. Now, all of the keys are within my reach. I think not. We'll be taking those back. I knew you'd come. I wish you'd proven me wrong, but here you are. At least I didn't have to go looking for you myself. I feel likewise. You've tainted our duty with your evil doing. And you stand in the way of our long-held wishes. I will stop you right here. And I will crush you right here. That's like a cool little entrance to the fight. Like they clash and then here we go. Alright. But what was that attack? That hurt. So, yeah, okay, this is another easy fight. It's only really the boss battles that are tough. Like, a fight like this is not. Okay. You are a dark elf who has known neither hardship nor humiliation. You will be an obstacle no more. The cathedral and sacred trees are not tools to fulfill your greed. Impossible. How could I be losing? My purpose is to fulfill Lord... Why do they keep naming everyone these weird names? I can't pronounce these names. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. Niltuza? What? Niltuza's ambitions. I can't be defeated here. The name just sounds like gibberish to me. This is the end. Lady Kysala. One of her soldiers died protecting her. What was that you were saying about this being the end? You're not going anywhere. I'll let you keep the Sapphire key for today, but next time I'll take everything from you. Wait! I guess even the Fallen have some loyalty to each other. Kysala didn't seem too affected by it, but it's kind of sad. At least the key's safe. Yes, they are not born evil. They choose to be so when they prioritize their ambitions over others' lives. We must never lose sight of that. Let's head back up. It is not the type of place we want to stay very long. Alright, so we did it. Thanks to the both of you, we were able to get the Sapphire key back. Plus the soldiers at the fortress will retreat to the 9th floor by tomorrow night. We were able to avoid unnecessary battle. Kysala, will you be going to see the queen now? Yes, I'd like a discussion regarding what we're protecting and whether that's the way for peace with Kysala. I will share with her everything that's in my heart. I'm sure it'll go well. Thank you. Do you remember when we first met on the 3rd floor? I think she was fighting a forest elf. It feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? Well, actually, yeah, it does. But that's because I only play like 40 minutes a week. Okay? That's like 4.5 episodes average per floor, I would say. Or maybe 5 episodes average per floor. So that was probably like, I don't know, how long ago would have that been? Like 6 months ago? If not more than that, when we were on the 3rd floor? Once it's peaceful, we'll be able to see and talk to each other anytime we want. I look forward to that day. It should only be a short farewell until we meet again. Yep, we'll see you later. Farewell, Storm and Kaharu, my dear friends. So, okay, it's finally over. Now the Sapphire key is on its way to the Queen of Kysala. I can't believe it took only 3 of you to take Kysala down. No wonder we're always a few steps behind them. Were you watching the whole time? You should have said something to Kysala. Why would I? Humans such lack the capacity of deep thought. So, well, why are you here? A foolish question. I've come to see this through, of course. Also, you're going to fight with the guardian beast of the Celestial Tower, are you not? We've been told it's an evil witch who turned into a beast after consuming a branch of the sacred tree. It uses a weapon made of branches and can clone itself into many wavering shadows. Stay alert and don't lose sight of its weapon. This is valuable information about the floor boss. Thank you so much. It's for the benevolent crystals you gave me. We're no match for this frozen land without them. Now I've repaid you in full. Farewell. May your blade never be blunt. Or may your blade never blunt. And he's gone. He didn't have Kysala's emotional depth, but yeah, we have to end the war or whatever. Yeah, he's part of this world too. I don't want a sad ending. Alright, let's defeat this floor boss and go to the 9th floor. I'm dying to know how Kysala's doing. We're going to destroy this floor boss, Storm. Alright, I think that will probably be where we where we wrap up the episode, unless there's more text. Yeah, there's not. Okay. Went a few minutes longer than I intended. I probably should have just waited to take on that dungeon until after. I didn't actually quite know I was going to do a dungeon until I started talking to her, but that's fine. It's fine if it's a little longer. But anyways, I do hope you did enjoy what you saw. If you did, please subscribe. It helps out a ton and encourages me to make more videos like this. If you want to see me play another game, please comment down below what game that is. And with that, have a good rest of your day or night, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!